I was clueless.
Yeah.
That's why I am very hyped for Classic. I really hope that they announce at BlizzCon that next year, maybe next year, we'll start seeing these servers coming up live. I'm very, very hyped for this. Now, moving on.
Okay.
Again, I really can't see myself enjoying Battle for Azeroth, though. I'm not giving up all hope on it at all.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. I really want Battle for Azeroth 180 and be amazing.
This is kind of sad.
But I do think that it won't, honestly.
Yeah.
And I know this is gonna burn a lot of people, but I really believe that it won't be long before we see MTX in World of Warcraft.
Wait, what?
But please, before you just start
What's MTX?
completely hating me for what I'm about to say, listen before shooting the idea down. The game is currently hemorrhaging subs, or at least everyone I know and used to chat with. They've pretty much all, they're gone, and those people were diehards. There were crazy players that played a lot, and they're gone. And I can't believe how many people I've known that have just left this expansion. They've powered through every other expansion, and it hurts me that they're leaving, right? There was even a leak recently by the individual who made Weak Auras, which took the API and ended up showing that only 1.7 million US subs remained, down from 3.2 million.
The fake one.
At the beginning. Now, I'm fully aware that the Weak Aura author said that this information was false, but what struck me as odd is that Blizzard was quick to burn down this post. Very quick to just tell them, whoa, get rid of that. That's completely false. What are you talking about? And it caught me as strange because, I mean, Blizzard has done that in the past when people have been right about leaks in the past. You know, if they've stated a patch or an expansion or something leaked, they've always been really hasty to get rid of that information. And it caught me as strange that they would get rid of something like that because the Weak Aura's author even said the information was false, so there was no reason to get rid of the post. He's flat out saying that it isn't true. And I know a lot of people took that information as fact, and maybe that's why Blizzard saw it, but I also see it from Blizzard's eyes as maybe it was pretty factual, and they're just trying to get rid of it because they don't want people to know that information. Because if it's so fake, then flat out come and say, hey, this is what our sub count is. Look here. You can't tell us. Why hide the information? If you don't want false numbers floating around, tell everybody what the sub count is. There will be no incorrect facts anymore, right?
That's true.
I know they won't do that because it really is probably quite low right now. And they've been also creating all these weird gimmicks to get people to come sub or resub. Just today, I saw they were inviting old accounts to return for a 3-day trial of the new expansion. In the past, every time that they've offered these trials, they would be a week long, right? They wouldn't be a 3-day trial. I've never seen one that short.
I don't remember any.
If they have more than 3 days, they might actually find out there's not even a week worth of content to do, so they wouldn't be able to purchase the expansion and get the 1 month of sub and all that stuff. Like, why 3 days? Caught me as very odd, and I think it's simply because they have nothing to offer, so they don't want you to play that long without purchasing the expansion. Not too long ago, we also had that free mount with the purchase of 6 months. That mount looked like it should have been something from the BlizzCon ticket. I would have been happy with that as a BlizzCon reward.
This guy's woke.
It didn't seem like that's what it should have been. I don't know. It seemed out of the blue and random, and it seemed like they were just finding a way to try and get people to sub again. And there's also the fact that the BlizzCon ticket was more expensive, but also offers some of the least interesting in-game rewards for WoW that have ever been offered.
They increased the price for the demo.
Probably the worst BlizzCon ticket rewards ever, and it costs more.
You mean you don't want a cloak?
It just seems like so many moves are being made out of desperation to keep the cash flowing in. People, however, have always been adamant that Blizzard would never add MTX into the game. But
microtransactions.
I say you also need to consider that at the end of the day, Blizzard is a company, and the primary goal is to make profits, and that's what the shareholders want. They don't care if the game has long-term health.
Told you.
They care about what makes the most profit. So, to get the largest return on your investment, what do you do? I'm not saying it's possible to enjoy Battle for Azeroth, but I feel like the players who are playing it even have gripes with it. Like, the ones that are enjoying it seem to be complaining constantly as well. The few friends
I wonder who he's talking
that
about.
are still actively playing it, they say how much it sucks. And I'm like, okay, so if you're actively playing it and you enjoy it so much and it still sucks, like, that's almost like an abusive relationship. You're still staying around even though you don't like it, right? And I see that as a way for Blizzard to get a good idea of how much of their audience they can actually not control. I'm not going to say manipulate. That's not what I'm trying to say. But, like, what portion of the audience is willing to take pretty much anything happening to the game and still stick around and play?
Get fucked in the ass and pay $15 for it.
So if they find out how many people are willing to do it, there you go. You're going to have MTX coming into the game, and they know that many people are still going to stay regardless of what happens to the game because they want to keep playing it. Like me. I'm almost in that abusive state. I'm still around the game pretty much, even though
that's
I
a lot.
don't like anything about it. So
that is a lot.
Pretty soon, you're going to stop having bonus rolls that you pay for with gold, resources, and honor badges, and eventually it'll be pay 1 Blizzard wacky buck for another roll on the loot table after you kill a boss, up to 10 chances, buy 9 wacky bucks, get 1 free. The whole game is becoming a glorified slot machine, so is it really that far-fetched anymore that it might head down this path? Like, please, I ask you, is it really that far-fetched anymore for anybody?
Is he crying?
Maybe this expansion still won't convince you that this is the direction the game is going, but that's how I see it. I hope that I'm entirely wrong. I really, really hope that I'm completely and utterly foolish and that there's no way they would ever do this. But that's how I see the game right now. And that's the path we're going down. Anyways, to wrap up this video, it's not meant to be taken in a negative light, even though a lot of the stuff I say is very negative. Just because I'm being negative about the game doesn't mean I dislike WoW, and I want to make that extremely clear. I do not hate WoW, and I believe that's the issue people don't grasp when you criticize something they love. Because believe it or not, I still want WoW to be extremely successful. I love WoW, and it really hurts me to see it in such a poor state of affairs. Like, I'm physically depressed because the game is so bad that I can't enjoy playing it. I just want to go back to having fun and recording about something that I love, rather than seeing it burn faster than Teldrassil when the Horde showed up. And when people say, you know, if you hate the game, why don't you just stop playing it? I really haven't been playing it. I'll be honest right now, the footage you're seeing in this video is literally background footage. This is the only time I've logged on in like 3 weeks. I haven't logged on for anything
And you
else.
did Throne to Thunder.
I really haven't been playing that much. And it's just because I can't enjoy the game. Anyways, as always, I hope to hear from all of you, because I really do enjoy seeing the many differing opinions and seeing what people think. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.
What are your hero rates and estimated funeral expenses?
That's kind of sad. I mean, was he wrong?
Not a single fucking word of that video was wrong.
You don't think so? Nothing? I feel like a little bit of it was wrong.
Nope, not at all.
Come on. I mean, like, the thing with the subs. Like, that's obviously not... That's not what's going on.
What? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like... What do you mean, what do I mean?
It was fake.
Well, yeah, but he acknowledged that it was fake, and then he immediately went and he was like, well, if it's fake, then why are they not wanting people to talk about it?
But the reason they don't show it...
I have many lucky doos you like.